Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video I want to talk about the importance of having a customer journey in place. Because if you're a business owner, like running ads is something that you need to do in order to reach more people. If you've been relying on referrals, that's fine. The only thing is that it is not as predictable. You need to, let's say you had like a bad month, you're not getting as many results as you can for your clients, or even if you are, you can't rely on other people giving you referrals unless you have a system for it, which is working consistently on a year-to-year basis. That's fine, but just not to stretch the point too much. It is not that predictable. So running ads is just one of those things you need to do. Now let's move on to the customer journey part. Customer journey is basically predicting behavior, what happens after an ad. Like let's say, so because a lot of people have this wrong notion of, okay, I will click on the ad, like people will click on my ad and they will just buy my things. That's not how it works. So predicting behavior is just one of those things where if somebody clicks on the ad, where should they go? You need to predict these things. Should they go watch more content? Should they go to your website? Is your website fully optimized? By optimized, I mean, does it have a video, or does it have like an offer? Does it have the things needed for your business for them to convert? Or is it just like, we are the best? That doesn't work. You can't just call yourself the best. You need to be offering them something. You need to tell them something. Make it more for them, not for yourself. If you just call yourself like the number one firm or the number one accountant, and there's like 10 other websites like this, it just kind of like reduces your chances of even getting the sale, because they've already come across 10 other websites which has number one business or number one firm already on there. So making sure your website is optimized is also another crucial point you want to make. And also give you another example of the website being optimized. So for example, I was looking at one of these, it was a property management website, and I came across their website. And the first thing I noticed was like, I don't even know what these guys do within the first 4 to 5 seconds of me visiting their website. So I contacted them immediately, and they made changes immediately, because they're like, no, okay, we want to make sure people know what we do within the first 4 to 5 seconds. So that's just the website part. Content, you just want to make sure the content you're creating is for your customer. Just don't make any random dance related content, which is fine for some organic reach and just having fun, I guess. But people who actually have questions, answer them using content. Like if they have a tax related question, or if it depends on any business, I'm naming professional ones, but let's say you're a pressure washing, how do you do those things? Show them behind the scenes. Anything that would answer questions is good. And answering questions doesn't always mean you sitting in front of the camera and answering questions. It could also mean just showing them things. For example, if they have like a question about pressure washing, how do I get this stain off? You can just show them a video of how you do that. So these type of things are very, very useful when it comes to content. Um, and another thing with ads is not everyone will buy from you right away. A lot of them have like different conversion points. Some of them might buy right away. Some of them might take 3 days, a week, a month, 6 months. Some of them might even follow you for a year, like follow your page, and then I don't know where they'll convert. So these type of things you need to make sure that you have in place, and just have a whole system set up where you're closing the people who are coming, and then you're also keeping track of the people who are in your pipeline for, let's say, 3 days, 4 days, 6 days, and then you're like keeping a consistent follow-up. You're not just, okay, well, this person doesn't want to buy, next, and just don't talk to them ever. Like have those systems in place where either you might need to hire somebody to keep track of that, or just do it yourself. So that is kind of like customer journey 101 that you need to make sure that you keep take care of. So here's exactly what you need to do. So first of all, start running ads. Make sure the ad you're using is good enough. That's a separate video. So make sure the ad you're using is good enough. That's super optimized. And then after that, make sure you have content on your feed. Have at least like 5 to 10 videos on your feed. Um, Ideally, you want more, and you want more on a consistent basis. So let's say somebody follows you, you want to keep them active. So if you're a need-based business and at any point they need you, for example, like a personal injury lawyer, if at any point they need you, you're the first person that they have in mind. So content is like also very, very crucial. You need to make sure you have content on there, the right type of it, and also posting on there on a consistent basis. The minimum we recommend is like 4 a week at least. So just post like 4 times a week, and then you should be good on the content side of things. If you can post daily, that's amazing. And posting daily on like multiple different platforms, not just Instagram. It could be Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter. There's like a lot of platforms. The more digital footprint you can increase for yourself, the better. So content, again, very, very crucial. And then website that we already talked about, make sure the website has all the good optimization points. Who's it for? What problem are you guys solving? Have that answered on the website. So not having these affects the performance of the ads. So maybe perhaps in the past you haven't run ads because you're like, okay, they just have not been working. It's mainly one of the two reasons, like your ad is just not good enough, or two, you don't have a more research material for a customer to go look at. In certain cases, and depending on the business as well, if you're a coach or something, YouTube videos also help a lot. Like people would just go on YouTube and just look at your videos, like in-depth videos on how you've done certain things for other people, or how are you explaining certain points, or maybe a tutorial video or a how-to video. These type of things help as well. So there's like multiple things you need to make sure that are in place for you to get those conversions higher. And even like even just to have people in the pipeline. If you're just running a very direct ad, they are generally not performing as well unless it's like a product or something, like a very low ticket product. If you're selling like a $20, $10 product, then chances are you only need like a website and just the ad itself. You don't need like content behind it. Content is just extra to bring more people to the website, but that is usually different. What we're talking about is strictly just service based. If you have a service you can offer, you need to educate your customer on multiple different points. That is all for today's video. If you did find value out of this, and if you do want these content systems implemented onto your profile, there's a Calendly link right in the description. Just book a call on whatever time works for you, and we'll be in touch very, very soon. All right, see you in the next one.